All right, let's go over a trade I took on USDCAD, United States dollar, Canadian dollar. All right, so this trade setup is pretty interesting. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the 4 hour, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay attention to over here data to the left. You see here how if we break this resistance right here, then we got nothing but free range, pretty much from around this area to about right here. It's about 55 pips on the 4 hour time frame, right? So what I did is I actually drew this up here from here to here. Now I never actually took this particular bigger trade because I got focused on other trades. I did, however, take this trade earlier, and it really taught me that I need to hold on to my trades longer. Um, so this right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the daily time frame, and I'm gonna drop back down to the 1 hour, so that's hidden. So within this bias here that was already going up, I seen another opportunity here. I seen a free range from here to here. If I actually zoom out here and then I zoom back in, you actually see on the lower time frame, the 1 hour, you see here that from here to here we got pretty much got about just about free range in here. And that's about 20 pips or 19 pips. If I can get a good stop loss, right, is what I figured. So I'm like, okay, I'm interested in this particular trade. However, I end up getting a 1 to 4 because I'm sitting here looking at this trade. And I realized that, hey, this is a nice, big, beautiful trend line that price has been respecting this. And this is data. Every time price get here, bounce, 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 right? We see here we kind of broke here, but on a higher time frame, all that is just a wick on a higher time frame. So we wick, but we actually never really broke structure. We just kind of did a liquidation to what? To go up. So price, that let me know if price wants to go up. And excuse me, we're bullish on all the higher time frames, the 4 hour, the daily, like everything's bullish, right? So here we are. We're here again. I think like the 20, like Tuesday, because Monday was a holiday. We're here. I think I took this trade Monday. It was Tuesday the 26th. We're here. So I'm down. I'm down the lower time frame, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, we're literally right here. So if I let's say if I go to the 1 hour and we go back to the 15, so I can actually hide that. So and then let me do a replay. So we're literally right here. So this is how I'm looking at the chart. So I'm like, well, we're at a trend line. I'm looking at how things are going, and I'm like, every time we got close to the trend line, we pretty much shot up like a rocket. So I'm like, okay, if I can actually put my stop loss below this trend line, I already had my thesis, my bias is the trade is here. And I'm like, well, if we can pretty much bounce off this trend line and shoot up to here, that's enough for a 1 to 1 TP. And if it comes back here, I move my other trade to stop, to break even, and it'll stop me out for a profit. So I'm like, okay, let me look at this. And I pretty much chalked it up. I went in the lower time frames and I got my support and resistance because, again, when we're buying, we want to buy at support. And when we're selling, we want to sell at resistance. I think I said that right. So basically, here you got resistance. No, I think I said it backwards. So here you got resistance. You see these all in a straight line, right? Boom, stops right here. Boom, stops right here. So I'm like, okay, this right here is a level of resistance. So if we can have a candle print somewhere up in here, I'll go ahead and I'll get in for a buy. And what happened was, as soon as this next candle actually went, it actually got right here in the last little bit of the time, it's a 15 minute. And I think what I did is I actually dropped down to a 5 minute. I think I did. Yeah, I dropped down to a 5 minute, and this candle printed below it. Once this candle, a little bit close to where the candle actually was about to end on the 5 minute, and once it got here, I can tell we was about to go. So I entered into a trade. Let me see. Let me go to my 1 hour. As you can see, I entered for a trade right here, and price just went to full TP. Boom, hit right there. Just held on to it.